7 best purchases to make in your 20s. Let me ask you something. What's the most expensive thing you own right now? Is it your phone, your car, maybe your rent? No, none of those. It's your time. And if you're spending your 20s trading it for a paycheck with no plan to break out of that, you're getting taxed in the worst way possible. Slowly, quietly, and for life. Let's fix that. These are the 7 smartest purchases to make in your 20s if you want out of the 9 to 5 hell loop. This video isn't about becoming a minimalist monk or saving every penny. It's about intentional spending, choosing purchases that move the needle toward freedom. Because once you hit that moment where your side income covers your bills, it's game over. You don't have to ask permission anymore. You don't have to wait for Fridays to come around. You take back your time. Let's break it down. Number 1 is laptop, microphone, webcam. Not your college hand-me-down. I'm talking a machine that can handle Zoom, editing, automation tools, freelancing platforms, Notion, Chrome tabs, and 100 ideas at once. Because freedom starts with functionality. You can run an entire online business from a coffee shop in Bali, but not if your laptop dies every 2 hours. I'd say to spend around 600 to 1.1k if you want something to last forever. Cheaper if you need something quick. Of course, it doesn't have to be the be-all and end-all. You don't have to buy the ultimate laptop straight away. If you just need something quickly that will allow you to get the job done, then that's all that matters at first. It's not a cost, it's your first real business investment. You can get a Razer Seiren mini mic, pretty good quality. They're around 60 quid, I think, at the moment. But I got one for second hand that was actually 20 quid. So it makes it so much easier if you look at what's out there and see what deals you can get. Because, of course, when you first start, you don't need the best of the best. You just need something that works. And any webcam, even for £20, like, as long as it does HD 1080p minimum. Now, number 2, workout equipment. Your physical strength is as important as your mental strength. It doesn't have to be a whole packed out home gym, just a few dumbbells or a pull-up bar. And if you feel like getting a gym membership, if there's one quite close by, then of course, go for that. And suddenly you feel better, have more confidence, can focus more and make better choices. It's a long-term investment that will not go to waste. Look after yourself and the rest will follow. Control your zone, control your output. And one thing that's actually really worked well for me is I've never set foot in an actual gym. I've always had things at home and it's worked perfectly for me. There's a few things that I still don't have, but you don't need everything. You just need things that are functional and you can find a way to make it work. And one really good tip that I'd say is have a look on Facebook Marketplace, because you can find things that are so cheap that when you eventually were to, let's say you felt like you didn't need it anymore, if you found it so cheap that it was a bargain, then you can pretty much resell it for more than you paid for it. And that's the case with most of the things I own in my home gym. Number 3, a skill-based course, not a college degree. This is the unlock. Courses on copywriting, sales funnels, video editing, Notion consulting, AI, automation. These are direct to income skills. Once you've got one, you're no longer stuck at one income stream. You don't need a 60k MBA. You need a $300 course that gets you your first freelance client in 30 days. And I would go so far as to say, you don't even need that. You just need the drive and passion to get at it, and just even just having a look on YouTube at all the free content there, that can be enough to get yourself to where you want to be. Of course, you're not going to see all of the personalized information from YouTube, but it's a great place to start. Now, therapy or coaching. Hot take. You're not lazy. You're likely stuck in cycles you never chose. A great therapist or performance coach can uncover those blocks fast. You learn how to handle imposter syndrome, anxiety, procrastination, the real stuff holding you back from starting that side hustle or posting that first video. Because escape is 20% tactics, 80% mindset. Spend here before you upgrade your gear. Because some people will go out and say, oh, I don't need therapy. I don't need a coach. I don't need any external help. I don't need that. But what would you say if I told you that even the best of the best, Elon Musk, any of those people that are just so high in their, such a high caliber of wealth, they had a mentor. They had people that helped them. They had people that they learned from. So the fact that you feel like you don't need therapy or you don't need a coach is completely ridiculous. Now, number 5, noise cancelling headphones. Personally, I don't see the grand scheme of things, but I've seen that so many people have been able to work really well when they have noise cancelling headphones. Now, I feel like I could definitely work much better. I feel like if I got some noise cancelling headphones around when I first started, I could probably focus way better. Because every time your focus breaks, it takes around 20 minutes to get it back. Now, do that 5 times a day, that's your whole work session gone. The best hack is total audio isolation. You go into monk mode. You get more done in 2 hours than most people do in 8. A great thing to look at would be AirPods Max, Sony, whatever that says, or Bose. Pick your poison. It could be quite literally anything. Have a look on YouTube, see if there's a tutorial that goes through why each one is better than the other, and make a decision from there. Just protect your deep work time like it's gold. Because the more deep work that you get done, obviously the quicker that you get to your goals. Number 6 is a business bank account, even before you're making any money from it. This changes your identity. The moment you open an account for your side hustle or business, you stop playing around and start treating it like a real business. You track your income, you budget for tools, you take it seriously. And it's much easier to keep things separate. So you can, even if it's $50 a month from Fiverr gigs, it's yours. It's your money that you made from your side hustle or business. Reinvest it into better equipment and better learning. Most banks let you do this for free now, so there's no reason not to. And number 7, a passport and a one-way ticket. The biggest mindset shift you can ever have is landing in a new country, seeing people work from cafes, living on $1,000 per month, and realizing freedom isn't that far away. You don't need to be rich to live well. You just need a plan and a passport. Solo travel teaches self-reliance, adaptability, and shows you how cheap freedom really is. Little bonus. If you're on a budget, you can search on Facebook Marketplace, Backmarket, eBay, Vinted, any of these places that are predominantly secondhand, refurbished, and realistically, you need to remember it's not the end of the world. You don't need to have some flush, incredible, bespoke, like $2,000 PC that is way over budget or way over your capabilities. Like, you just need something that works to begin with. If you can't afford everything on this list or what you'd hope to get from this list, the only thing you truly need is the laptop, mic, and webcam. That is all you should focus on at the beginning. The rest can wait for when you can reinvest into yourself and your future. Real talk. Let's be honest, your job isn't your problem. Your dependence on your job is. Every purchase on this list is a brick in the foundation of your independence. You don't need to escape overnight. You just need momentum. Imagine waking up in 2 years with a freelance skill, clients that pay you $3,000 per month, total schedule control, and savings to travel or invest. It's not a fantasy. It starts with one simple decision today. You can buy back your freedom. You just have to start spending smarter. Now, how competent do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10 with your current skills and tools? Which of these 7 are you investing in first? And what has changed after watching this video? I'd love to hear the answer to those. And if you want more personalized advice and guidance, DM me on Instagram at PuristConnor. Link is in the pinned comment below. And start living that dream life.